Alright, so I had planned a little more finesse to this video, but we're going to be working on the SAAB here for a couple of minutes. I'm going to do more inside later, buff it out and stuff like that, just see how reasonable we can make it look with that dent and, you know, that hole. But for now, we're going to go through and, I guess, redo the trim. With just some black restore stuff, some stuff I used on my last SAAB that worked really well. So we're going to try that on this, and we're going to see how it goes. And hopefully I'll have another video up soon that will be like actually a decent video on this. But right now we're just going to go through and redo some of the black and see how it goes. Anyway, let's get to it. So this is about the best trim shine stuff that I have found so far. It works really well, at least usually for me it does, and it lasts for a while. And you don't have to rub it in like you do with a lot of the other trim restore stuff. So we're going to work on doing this. This is spray and walk away, they call it. So you can see where we're all nice and faded here. And it is not a paint. It does wear off after a while, but it could take a couple weeks before it starts to fade, and you know, you do a couple of coats over time, that looks significantly better. Now we're going to do this bumper here and see how it goes. I don't expect this weird rubber stuff to come back as well, although it didn't do bad on my last SAAB. This is pretty faded, pretty sun damaged, pretty beat up stuff. This car was externally not super well taken care of. Somebody redid motor bits and stuff and took care of it decently well. Let's see here. If it runs a little bit, it's fine. And usually one can is enough to do the car a couple of times. Whoa, focus. Unfortunately I'm missing, well, that piece of trim fell off. I'm missing one on the other side, so I'm probably just going to pull all of this trim off. So, well, heck with it. We'll just see how it does. I was going to pull it off. And that's about as good as it gets, and then we'll do the mud flaps here. I should have gotten more of the dirt off them. I didn't realize they were that dirty. I took it to the car wash a little bit ago and I didn't get the mud flaps apparently. So we're just going to kind of touch up even over the dirt. Obviously, I need to clean it more. A little bit on the paint's not going to kill it. Do the mirrors. And you should probably start at the top and go down. Around here. That's looking a lot better already. Oops, probably put that on a little thick there. There's a good comparison. And after that dries, it will still be about that black. It retains a pretty good shine to it for a while. Go through here and do this side of the front bumper. Being an 80s car, well, this is a 90, I guess, has a lot more of this stuff than I'm used to, so I might take up more of a can on this one. Probably down a half a can by now. It's on sale for $10. I think it's normally 12. Like I said, probably start at the top, but listen to what I say, not what I do. Alright, see how she's looking. See, she's looking a bit better. Oof, this dent's really got to get fixed. Since this side has most of its trim at the moment, we'll just go ahead and do it anyway, even though I'm going to pull it all off. It's missing that piece, but here. Windshield post. Go back over here and do this side, since I forgot to do the trim along the bottom of the windshield. Door handles. I'm going to try it on this and see how it goes. This way, I don't know how well I'll do on this. Kind of odd rubbery. That's kind of hard soak. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Use half a can just on this. With a nice good thick coat. Ah! Oh, I got some spots. It's blatantly obvious this thing is somewhere. We're going to get light coat spots. Let that dry a bit coming over here. Ah, dust. Get that all kind of just rub it out of there. Excuse the mess in the car. I went shopping earlier, and I have some blankets and stuff in there. House sitting for somebody, so I have all my stuff. Should do this to the top, but the top really needs replaced. Oh, come up here and do this top trim, I guess. Door handle. Come back around here. That piece is bunged up. I need a new one. This poor stuff is hammered. That's very badly sun damaged down here. You can tell I'm a bit of a spaz with this stuff. I'm not even trying super hard to make it like look nice. That bad. I just want it to kind of look a little better. That'll be $10 gone in a few minutes. Like I said, this is about the best of this stuff that I've used. I've used several others, the Mothers, I've used Meguiar's or not. But I've used a few other brands, and this stuff is just the best. Or at least the best that I've had the experience to use so far for trim restore. You can see this is dried off. Still looks better than it did before, but the texture of the stuff just still makes it look funky. Actually feels a lot better than it did before too. I don't know how much better it looks. I really need to go through and actually polish out the body. I'd say the front end actually looks quite a bit better. Almost still kind of has a wet look to it. And you can use it on the interior trim and stuff too. Just for grins and giggles. Do the glove box door. Well, heck with that, we'll just do the whole dash. Oh great, that's going to be all over the inside of my windshield now. I didn't think far ahead on that one. But we'll see how it does. Ooh, steering wheel? What it'll do to the steering wheel. Put some vinyl protector on this. I think you're probably 52 with it. You're on the cloud. Woo. Yeah, I'm going to rub that in actually with a cloth. Dive down here to the cloud. It's niceness. Take a cloth. I'm just going to rub it in. Oh, that actually really worked well on this. The steering wheel did a really good job on. It's actually done a decent job on this dash too. I'm going to climb this area too over here. And yes, I have cracks. Very few old Saabs don't. This falls off every time I rub them. It's kind of annoying. But, well, that is an update on most of the black trim parts. So, anyway, well, thank you guys for catching up along with me on this stuff. And she's looking a little better. we'll see you in the next bit, and look forward to a better video, because hopefully I'll have one up soon.